What's going on, guys? I'm Tyler, and today I wanted to show you guys updated camera spots for patch 0.5. All of what you're about to watch is from my stream this past Wednesday. You can find the link for my channel in the description down below. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12 p.m. Eastern, so go give me a follow over there. Like this video if you enjoyed, and subscribe for more Valorant content. Since there's a few of us here, I'm going to start off going over camera spots that still work. Let's start on bind, because those are my favorite ones. And I was terrified that these would be removed, but they weren't. My favorite camera spots for defense here is one's here. That doesn't get destroyed anyway. That's not going anywhere. No one's going to worry about that spot. And then over here too, which I thought at first was patched, but it's just a little harder to put down now. You just gotta get the right spot. You can even put it further back. Make it less likely for people to see it. And this isn't going to get destroyed either. Thank God, because I love those spots. Yeah, you can still put the shit even up here, which is a weird spot, but they didn't think that was bad enough to change. Back there still. Over here. Still looks like it works. Yep. Yeah. Looks like A is relatively untouched. I also showed this, the traps. Traps still hold open doors. That one will open it. If you put those in the right spots, the trap doors will never close unless you activate the trap. This one was like the main one that I thought would have been patched out. This one seems the most broken, but it still works. This one's not. This is my favorite one for bind on B, is putting it up here, which still completely works. You get the vision through the map right here. This part, if somebody's behind that curtain, you'll see them on the map. They'll show up in the mini map. This one never gets destroyed. No one looks back here. I've only had one person catch on to that camera spot ever so far in the game. So that one's a fantastic one to use. Those are the only two that I use on this map. And if you really need a new one, you can put it like back here or something like that and use it more passively, and no one's gonna shoot that one out. Or you can put it even up here and stuff like that. There's like, as long as it's to their backs, as long as you're looking at their backs, no one's really gonna look too hard for those cameras, and that's definitely important when you don't want your camera to get destroyed quickly. Those are non-bugged, really good spots that you can use. The Cypher one, the Cypher update one, and that one I put up last night because I wanted it up as quick as possible. The Cypher one, yeah, that one, that is good timing. Then that's lucky. That's my favorite camera spot for A on Haven. This one sees really far into long, really far into short. This one kind of gets destroyed, so I might have to find a safer one. Yeah, the Cypher changes in patch 0.5. Yep. You can't put them back there anymore. You used to be able to put them on these rocks, but there's a wall there now. But you can still put it on like this one. So you can put them on all the close ones.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
And these are like kind of protected. Not really. I didn't check this one. I didn't even put cameras up. Yeah, there's like it looks like there's a ceiling now. There's one like back here.
Yes, this should do.
Does this give you the vision? No, this gives you the vision here. That's a good spot though, overall. I'm not sure I know which one you're talking about. I forget if you used to be able to put it up here, but I don't think you can anymore. I see blue there. Yeah, you can put it on that edge, which is kind of not a good spot. The vent still works. I don't have to jump for that. That's a decent spot too.
This goes here.
I want to do this when the barriers are still up. They didn't patch this, which is like the number one that I thought they were going to patch was this one.
This should do.
But it still works. You can see it along. You have to wait till the round starts because you can't see through the back of a wall anymore. But a lot of times people like to push up here and like get a sight line here, and you can call that out right away. And pick your camera back up for that 15-second cooldown. For B, when the round starts, you can still put it up here, which is a great spot because it's not going to get destroyed. When the barrier's down, it still works. You can trust me on that. I tried it. I didn't really have any good spots here anyway. I used to just put it like here, which is dumb because that gets destroyed. So I gotta find a new spot here. I gotta look more. Then for the garage, this one I was afraid of too, but this spot still works, which doesn't get destroyed that often, but it does sometimes. You can put it back here. Still. Oh, maybe you can't. You can put it up on that, but not behind this. You can...
Oh, this is a nice
Might be
spot.
blocked. Yeah. Actually, no. Wow, that still works perfectly. That's a good one. On B site, get on the boxes on the left and put it above the main entrance. Oh, wow, that is some good height there.
That goes there.
Yeah, that's not getting shot out. No one's going to check that high. That's a good spot. I'm going to steal that. Devanoni
This goes here.
told me about these. That's a good one, too. Yeah, that's good for defense if you don't want your thing being shot out. In my opinion on Breach, I think Breach is pretty good. He's obviously really good. His flash is kind of insane. The fact that they nerfed Phoenix, they increased the cost of his flash to make it the same as Breach's. I get it, Breach's is slower, and you can't really use it in as much of a pinch, but it's so good. His flash is just so much better. Phoenix's flash, I think, is okay anyway, but it definitely didn't need to be increased, the price of it. Especially with the, I guess with the economy did change with it being max 9,000. It's almost better if you're spending more money, but either way, I don't think that should be changed. But they did anyway. Okay. For C, this one's still patched. They didn't unpatch that. You can still get it close to the edge there. Yeah, if his abilities would trigger faster, he'd be broken. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if they even slowed that down more to bring him more in line. Instead of buffing Phoenix to be, I know like usually as far as game development goes, the better option is to buff people up to where the strongest guys are rather than nerf people down to where the weakest guys are. But I think that if anybody gets a nerf, it should be Breach to just make his stuff take a little longer. Because you can look away from a flash and it's a lot shorter of a flash, but the flash is still pretty quick. I guess that's, I mean, you got to be good to dodge it, so. Other spots, these still work.
That goes there.
Over here. You can still put this one in here. At least I was able to get it yesterday.
This goes here.
But you can't see shit from it, and I can't get my camera out of here. Which I think is the best idea. Is to keep all the bug spots in the game, but just make them blind, and you can't get your camera out. I think that's like the best change they could make. This one over here was patched. You can't get that in there anymore, which is a good thing. The one that I was using a lot was behind here. This doesn't work anymore. You can put it low.
This goes here.
But it's blocked here. You can't see through that. You used to be able to see right through that curtain, which is kind of broken, but you can't anymore. A perfect
This is a
spot.
nice spot.
But you can still see through that, technically. And this gives great vision of the whole point. And it's not hard to see, but it's not easy to see either.
Yes, this should do.
That's not bad. Okay, yeah. If I were to recommend a spot, it would be to get as close to that curtain as possible up there. Everything back here doesn't work. That was the last patch.
Oh, this is a nice spot.
You can put it on that leaf. That's not very useful though. You put it on other leaves? Bro. I saw one. You guys saw that blue.
This goes here.
Oh, that's one. There we go. How visible is that? Oops. That's still definitely visible, but if you don't shoot, you should be fine there. I like that spot. Noted.
That goes there.
This is still an option. And you also have here. You can just camera from here right away. Like you can put shit here and just watch their backs as they push in, which is probably a better option, especially with a new nerf on the cooldown time. Okay, let me show you. Yeah, this one's good. You can put it back here. I don't know if this is always available or if they just added this section here, but I just noticed it for the first time, and if you get it in the right spot, it's decent.
Yes, this should do.
It's fairly hard to see from all the way back there, as long as you're not shooting any tracers. But yeah, that little section up there is pretty good. This one still works.
This goes here.
And you can see straight through. You can shoot through the screen though. Any first timers in here who haven't seen this before, you can shoot through this screen. So if someone's over here and sees it from this far away, they can shoot that out. But as long as you're quiet with the camera, you can still use that spot. This is crazy. They didn't fix these spots.
Yes, this will do.
You can still put them up here and see feet and stuff. You can... The hedge is kind of harder now. You can still put it like close to the edge there. You just want to see down there. Oops. The umbrella still works.
That goes there.
You know, if you're good at the game, there you go. You can see a whole lot more of their feet there. You won't see spikes dropping anymore though. And once the round starts, the billboard works. I'll show you that in a second because I want to show you something else. The barrier's down. I mean, still up. So the barrier used to be here on an angle, like up to here. And you used to have to line shit up before the round starts. This one you can line up pre-round though.
This goes here.
Put it here and you can see here pretty quick. Yeah. Oh, that still does work. Never mind. I lied. You can put them back here. So that still works once the round starts. This still works. Just saw it. Don't lie to me in the game. There we go. You can see through this little slit right here. Over here, you guys saw before the barrier starts like on this line now. So you have to, anything over here, you have to jump up here first. You can put your cameras up here, anywhere on this thing. Good for watching backs of people pushing up the ramps. You can put it over here, wherever. You can, if you get it right, you can see the cross too. Let me just use that as like a baseline. Yeah, you can see that there to see if anybody's walking through, if you're camping through your camera for the whole time. And obviously see their backs too. No one's looking up here either when they're pushing. They're checking this corner and then they're immediately going this way. You can still see it from this corner, but if you're not like spamming your camera the whole round, that might be safe for a while, and then you can use it when they're pushed up a little bit. Get some info on numbers and stuff like that. Sideways there. See anybody crossing over. It's really visible though. Not the best spot in the world. You can put it high and far over here too, but it doesn't give you any info there. It's still way further up here, so if you don't care about seeing this section right here and you would just want to see this, when people are pushing over here and when they're usually looking this way, it's a small chance that they get to see it if you have the camera up, but once they're up here and they're all camping over here and shit, you're good. This is awesome for wall bangs. If someone's standing right here just waiting for a flash or waiting for teammates or something like that. I'm not in the buy phase anymore, but this is wall bangable. I'm not sure if that is. This is wall bangable. This is too. Up to a certain point. Obviously, because the wall ends and you can't wall bang all the way through there. So yeah, that's a good wall bang camera spot. Just anywhere over here. Good for watching across the main push in A. And good for watching backs pushing up into heaven. So remember that spot. If you're holding on A. Which I think that might be the best spot for A. The camera's over here. You're limiting yourself to only one sight line. Which is this one. And in some parts of the site. Not very much of it though. A whole lot more versatility up here. Of course you have to wait for the round to start and do it quick. But you can do it. I think that's everything. Thanks for watching, guys. Again, go check out my Twitch channel. Link for that is down below. And so are some of my other videos like the Cypher changes overall, as well as some one-way traps and raised grenade spots. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and thanks again for watching.